Attention! To help carry on our important work, I want you to join the Secret Squadron and wear this official badge and have this secret decoder. Following each week's adventure, I'll send an important secret message, and only Secret Squadron members who have decoders can decode them. Also, later I'll tell you the simple rules for joining the Secret Squadron, but you must promise to do as I do. Keep yourself healthy and mentally alert. And drink Ovaltine every day. It's the official drink of the Secret Squadron. We Secret Squadron members know chocolate-flavored Ovaltine helps give us what we need for rocket power. Yes, just as a rocket adds thrust during takeoff, Ovaltine can add the kind of nourishment so important for rocket power.
A mysterious letter was recently discovered. A letter written by the son of an alleged military witness to the Roswell incident. The letter is said to describe how the debris of the UFO was unlike anything he had seen, made of a strange metal alloy with 3 small bodies inside that were decomposing and smelled bad, being loaded onto an aircraft for transport. Is this new evidence authentic? Is it a new and undeniable proof that Roswell UFO incident really happened?
Section 51.
Hi everyone, what's up guys, DozGeek here with Section 51. Big thanks again for your support to the channel. As always, first, please hit that like button and share this new video right now to keep supporting Section 51. And don't forget, of course, that it is very important to watch this video until the end if you want to help us. If you are ready, let's start right now. Today, some major UFO incidents like the Roswell incident remained hotly debated in UFO lore, a case that continues to raise more questions than answers and about which new evidence and testimonies continue to emerge. Perhaps the foremost expert on the events that occurred back in June 1947 was the late UFO researcher Stanton Friedman, who wrote several books and countless papers on the topic. And now a previously unreleased letter that he had received from the son of an alleged military witness to the Roswell incident, who identifies himself only as Sean, has been discovered among his research notes. According to the letter, his father was part of a unit that had been sent to the scene of the crash. He described how the debris was unlike anything he had seen before, despite having been familiar with jet engines and having trained as a mechanic.
Everything was made of a strange metal alloy, what my father called an unobtainium, very light and strong. Some of the pieces could not be bent, while others were extremely flexible. There were no motors or moving parts at all, no propellers, jets, or nozzles. There were no visible cables, switches, gauges, vacuum tubes, or electronics of any kind. The strangest objects he said he found were metal reclining seats the size of a child, with notches for the head, body, arms and legs, including notches for hands with spaces for 6 fingers.
Sean then went on to describe how his father had observed 3 small bodies that were decomposing and smelled bad, being loaded onto an aircraft for transport. He was told that these were the crew of the crashed ship. He described the entities as small and fragile with shark-like skin and no ears, mouth or eyelids. They were humanoid, albeit smaller in proportion than a human. They also had 6 fingers on each hand, which matched the shape and size of the notches he had observed inside the wreckage.
My father said that he and the rest of the crew were immediately questioned by intelligence agents, who ordered them never to talk about what they had seen, forcing them to sign a confidentiality agreement that would be enforced under penalty of treason. For many years I have kept my father's secrets. He died unexpectedly a few years ago, and since then I have wondered what to do with the information he left me. I think now is the time to reveal what I know.
The letter was reportedly obtained by an Argentinian website, mysteryplanet.com.ar, and has not been independently verified. So we don't even know for sure that it actually did come from Friedman's notes. Moreover, I can't find a copy of this letter on the internet. It would be very interesting to be able to verify this written testimony by ourselves. But for the moment, it's impossible. If any of you have any information on how to find this letter, please feel free to share it here in the comments. Whether or not there is any truth to it, however, it certainly makes for some interesting reading. What is very strange and intriguing is that these writings seem to complete in an interesting way the remarks made very recently by Luis Elizondo on real contacts with extraterrestrial creatures and US military. Indeed, during Theories of Everything podcast with Kurt J. Mongol and also on Thomas Fessler's Disclosure Tonight show on YouTube, former Pentagon official Luis Elizondo carefully hinted that potentially the US government has acquired otherworldly biological samples. He also suggested that the government has images of UAPs that appear to show beings inside them. He also said he believes the Roswell UFO crash story. 100%, he said. So what do you think? With all these new public testimonies and more evidences, with all these signs leading us closer and closer to the possibility that big UFO incidents as Roswell incident really happened, how is that everyone on the planet isn't talking about this? What justifies such secrets? If national security may be affected by the existence of UFOs or UAPs, why does the public not have access to the full truth about the extent of this potential threat? That would be entirely legitimate, since people pay taxes to have this national security. They don't pay for governments to protect themselves from their peoples. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please allow me to remind you that Section 51 is on social networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Don't forget to hit that like button and that bell button too. Don't forget to share the video and to subscribe to Section 51. Thank you again. This was DozGeek with Section 51. I'll be back really soon. Open your eyes, watch the sky, live long and prosper.
It's Swiss cream sandwich for you,
and you.